Hey everyone, it's Coolkid here, back again doing another One Piece chapter review, chapter 1031, and I really have to say this is a really good chapter, possibly, one of the best chapters of this year. Well, actually, I guess you could say that. I mean, there are definitely chapters I like more than this one that came from this year, but still, it's a possible contender for being one of the best chapters of this year. And plus, especially compared to last chapter, this is a really good chapter. I think you guys get how much I like about this chapter, and I don't really got anything to say beforehand, so I guess I can, go on to the chapter review. So, of course, I start my chapter reviews, as always, by looking at the cover page itself, with this cover page being a full color page spread with all the second in commands. All the second in commands with all these pirate crews, with obviously Zoro facing front and center, looking cool and badass as ever. We also got Marco, we got Killer, we got Katakuri, we also got King, who is currently fighting Zoro. We got Ben Beckman, we got Rayleigh, we got Beppo, who I should remind you guys is on onigashima and hasn't really done much of anything except fight grunts. Let's see, we got Shiryu, and then we got Sabo, which actually I guess I should mention this. I mean, I know Sabo's like second in command for the Revolutionary Army, but the Revolutionary Army isn't really a pirate crew, but I'm sure in like the Navy's eyes they might as well be. I mean, I guess maybe we consider them as a pirate crew, but either way, I think more than anything, this is, just showing all of these second in commands and, all of them there, which actually, I don't think we've seen Ben Beckman on long time. No way. We saw him, I think it was after the Reverie or something like that. Maybe. I don't remember. God, so long ago. But, it's a cool cover page with all the second in commands. I do remember something while I was on the Runaway Warlords Right reaction to the chapter. They talked about, like, oh yeah, next time it'll be like, all the captains and third in command. So it'll be Zoro, Luffy, Sanji. So maybe, but still, it's a pretty cool cover page. We got Ace. God, I hope Ace isn't dead, dude. Ace isn't dead. But yeah, we do need a new cover page series because we haven't had that for a while. I think we need that, even though these full cover page spreads and the re-requests, they have been good. I've liked them. I just think we need a new one since it's been a while since the Beige's Oh My Family. Can't wait to see the next one. And no freaking Samurai Drew was like, oh yeah, what about Sabo and him escaping Reverie? And I have to give the answer of, I don't think that should be put to a cover page. A cover page is, well, I wouldn't say inconsequential stories, but not like, well, okay, it's hard to explain. Like, they're short little, side stories that's, and never mind. But yeah, I just want to see the next cover page. I'm sure Ace is still not Ace. I mean, I'm sure Sabo is still alive, and hopefully Vivi too. But allow me to move to the chapter itself, which this chapter picks up from last time, where Mom, the whole building collapsing on Big Mom and her becoming a magnet, and all the Beast Pirates are just reacting to it like, oh my god, she got crushed all by those steel beams. Not even Big Bob could survive that. I doubt that, but okay. And Kid and Law are just like, just running out of breath, and it took so much energy out of that. Kid's like, how do you like that, you monstrous old hag? And we got a lot of being like, so an awakening for the magnet fruit. Allows you to assign magnetic qualities to something. How long does that power even last? And kids, not kid. Yeah, no wait, yeah, kids like, what should I even tell you all my secrets, huh? So, okay, but before I guess continuing on, I just like to say, this is the first time in the story that we got the, kids Delphi name dropped, because I remember in a recent SBS, I don't remember which one, but basically, Oda, what he did, not Oda, but like basically someone asked like, yo, so what is kids Delphi? And Noah's like, oh, yeah. I guess I never said that in the story. I swear I did. Oh yeah, it's the Magna fruit. Nothing crazy or complicated like that. So, that's kind of cool. It's finally appearing in the manga itself. You don't read the SBSs, which, read the SBSs, dude. They're pretty cool. And, oh yeah, and also, I guess I'll say, it's pretty smart kid, just not, revealing the full capabilities of his Delphi. Like, oh, I'm not going to tell you exactly all my secrets about my Delphi. I mean, by the end of the day, they are still, vying for being, king of the pirates. Only one crew can be one, so, they're still all rivals and enemies, but, they're allies for right now. But, continuing on with the chapter, Big Mom gets up from all the rubble of the steel beams, and from the looks of it, yeah, the steel beams don't come back to her, so I'm guessing, the assignability from Kid got deactivated, or, didn't last long enough. But, yeah, once Big Mom gets back up, she's like, life or Ushiruko? And then we got all the just the random riffraff Peace Pirates being like, that's her soul focus ability, Oshiruko. Hey man, we got some Oshiruko left, don't you idiot? We spilt it all. She's going to take all of our lifespan away from us. No. And just Big Mom, takes all of that lifespan away from, the random Beast Pirate fodder member, waiters, or whatever. I mean, I don't know. I do gotta say this. Honestly, at this point, I kind of feel bad for, just the waiters, and I guess also the pleasures at this point, because, you gotta consider, at first we got, Queen, oh yeah, just poisoning the entire floor, Beast Pirates alike, and then you got King, just accidentally cutting up freaking, Beast Pirates, and now with Big Mom just taking a bunch of their lives away. Honestly, if I was still alive in a Beast Pirate at this point, I'll be like, you know what? Even if Kaido wins this battle, I'm just going to go. Honestly, if I just leave and quit right now, I'm honestly, probably will live more. So, personally, I just don't know why. Oh, no. Don't fall down, don't fall down. You get back up, don't worry. But, yeah, where was I saying? Yeah, I'm just surprised freaking Beast Pirates at this point are even still part of them and not being like, you know what, I'm just walking away and leaving. But, yeah, continuing on, we got Big Mom, from all those Beast Pirate souls, she divides it out to all of, I'm guessing from the looks of it, yeah, all these steel beams to make new homies and, I guess strengthening up some of her, own homies like Hera, Napoleon, and Prometheus. And then Big Mom in a surprise move that, makes a lot of sense, but I didn't think she would actually do that, where she uses an entire year of her lifespan to strengthen her, which I'm actually surprised I didn't think of that, because we knew that she can use part of her soul to, create new homies, but use that to strengthen her. I'm surprised I didn't think about that, but yeah, I guess that makes sense. And when she does that, she, well, in an easier slide of words, she, freaking grows bigger. And, this doesn't just apply to her. This also applies to Napoleon, Prometheus, and even Hera. Yeah, all of them are freaking now gigantic. And you gotta consider this when, like, Big Mom, but before this is, like, I think just barely under the smallest, highest adult giant size. So she's, like, barely under that for being as tall as the smallest adult giant can be. So yeah, that's crazy. She's most definitely a giant size now. I don't know how tall exactly. I'm not good exactly with heights with One Piece, but yeah, now she's freaking huge now. And then we got Big Mom being like, I haven't felt this much pain in decades. Very much impressive, you two. Trafalgar Law, Captain Kidd, I'm coming for my throne. I'm sure you came for my throne, just like Straw Hat Luffy did. So come on, take it if you can. Prove if you're worthy of being the Emperor of the Sea. And we got Kidd being like, I can't believe I have to beat this monster, so we can just learn more about history. And Kidd's like, don't hold any strength back. As long as you still live, we're going to bring her down, even if it kills us. Oh my god! This is so cool. This is a cool moment, and I mean, honestly, I have to agree. This is probably the coolest ever Big Mom's ever been, and even earlier, Big Mom, from everything, finally is starting to be bleeding, and I don't know. This is probably the most terrifying Big Mom has ever looked in One Piece. And I know people say, what about Wedding Cake? What about Wedding Cake? She wasn't scary. I mean, honestly, with almost every cliffhanger ending with Wedding Cake, Wedding Cake was never scary. Okay. But yeah, this is the closest we'll get to truly, finally scary Emperor villain. And I mean, actually, I guess I'll ask this question now. Does Kid and Law still have enough for more of their awakening? Because they did say it's draining a lot of stamina. And I don't know, maybe Kid has more attacks or abilities that he can use with his awakenings. And also maybe Law, because I'm sure Law, with Law, he has a plentiful of techniques without his awakening. So I'm sure that with Karoom, he's got way more. There might be a bunch more that he might show up. But I guess I'll leave it at that for right now. So continuing on the next page, we move all the way, well, not move all the way back, but first we go with Yamato, who's like, man, all I hear is nothing but soldiers at this straight dead end. Well, I guess I have to go through the cave chambers, the place last time where, X-Drake and Apu were at. So we go there, and Apu's like, hey, stop. Have you got insane? Scratch Man? Boom! And X-Drake is currently fighting Apu, and he's like, well, at this point, I figured out all of your tricks. My obligations to the Straw Hats demand I put end to you here. So, yeah, this basically confirms that, he wasn't going to go along with Apu's plan. I did think for kind of a minute he might consider going through it, but almost instantly next chapter, it's like, nah, fam, nah, screw that. I'm taking you here, out, and now. And X-Drake explains basically his abilities. At first glance, you seem to have no attack factor at all, but when you activate them through hearing and direct them with sight. So, I guess we get an explanation on how exactly Apu uses his I completely forgot his fruit's name. I think it was revealed on the latest Beaver card or whatever, so it'll probably be on screen or something. But yeah, he's like, quit spilling my secrets, man. Anyway, the reason that you're trouble here is because of the 3 numbers. You gotta check it out. And then immediately when he says that, Yamato just breaks through the room. Yeah, Yamato just breaks in through the room. And Yamato sees X-Drake and Apu, and she's like, what the heck is a Toby Roppo, an informant, doing here? And Apu's like, oh yeah, Yamato, Kaido's enemy? That useless Drake right now is useless to me. But I guess I could switch horses at this point. And he's like, oh, Master Yamato, I got some very useful information you would like to know. And she's like, I'm in a hurry. Plus, I've already cut ties with Kaido at this point. I'm not even on your side anymore. And he's like, oh, yeah, even better. And then we notice Fuga, one of the numbers, is like, and then, we got Yamato going on the offensive against X-Drake. And she's like, don't even try to stop me. And Drake just trying to block the attack. Is like, oh, wait a minute, Yamato. I got nothing to do with Kaido anymore. And she's like, oh, really? Sorry, I'm in a hurry. And, with that one attack, even though X-Drake was blocking, X-Drake got freaking knocked down. So, I don't like to say this is, making X-Drake look weak, but hey, it was a surprise attack. X-Drake didn't expect it. He's cooler as well. But, yeah, and also, after that, freaking Fuga just starts chasing after Yamato for some reason. I'll talk about that in the end of the chapter, what the reason might be. But yeah, Fuga starts running towards Yamato. And Apu's like, wait a minute, Fuga, where you going? God damn it, I need to get Yamato on my side. Come on. You two, and he, tells the other numbers. They're like, come on, keep going. And X-Drake's like, whoa, Apu. I'm not going to let you get away from me. And, yeah, that's basically it for that section of the chapter. I'll leave discussion about that when we get to the end of it, end of the chapter. But, yeah. Then we go to the second floor of the castle, where we catch up with Nico, Robin, and Brooke, and we got the rest of the Minks fighting up against the CP0, which honestly I'm kind of surprised I didn't touch base first with who's who. I really thought that we were going to do that, but whatever. Yeah, they're immediately trying to go after Robin, and while the Minks are trying to hold CP0 agents back, Robin and Brooke are running away until they jump off onto the first floor, and Robin explains, like, we saw those, not Robin, we got Brooke saying, we saw those people in back there who are dressed rose, so why are they here? And Robin explains, out of everyone in CP0, the highest level of Cyberball, the agents wearing the mask are the most elite. Yeah, and then we got freaking one of the CP agents, the one that's been in the center most of the time, just uses Soru. I think that's the technique. I always forget which switch with the with the 6 powers. But, yeah, okay. Going back to the comment that Robin said, out of everyone in Cyberpol, the agents that wear the mask, I don't have a mask on hand, so I can't pull it out. But, yeah, the ones that wear a mask are the highest ranked agents. So, I know with that, a couple chapters ago with the call with Rob Lucci, some people might have think that. I was like, wait, is Rob Lucci higher ranked than these fools? But at least from what it stands, they are higher ranked, or they are higher ranked. Well, while necessarily that doesn't mean they are stronger, but anime logic would tell you, yeah, the higher the rank, the stronger they are, and so maybe Rob Lucci could be stronger, and maybe. You still gotta remember with CP9 with the whole thing with Spandam. He was literally technically the highest ranked officer, even though he compared to everyone else at CP0 was weak as shit. So yeah, I still find it funny that freaking Spandam is like a CP0 agent. It's basically like I guess a servant to freaking Rob Lucci. Yeah, I always find that funny. It's like I don't know, when joining CP0, he's like, I'll join CP0 under one condition. You also make Spandam a CP0 agent, and he directly follows orders under me. Capiche? And they're like, yeah, that seems legit. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we can arrange that. So I find that kind of funny. But yeah, that's really that there. I probably want to say a bigger discussion about them until later. So then we go to the pleasure hall in the left brain tower. And then, we got all of these geishas, talking to Sanji like, how could you hit such a young girl like that? Aren't you with the Wano army? And Sanji's like, yeah, but I didn't do anything. I didn't. They're like, I thought. And she's like, well, you're the only one who was here who did, so get out. We're hiding for our safety. And, they close the door, and Sanji's like, wait a minute, no, a lady? I couldn't. Don't tell me I'm turning into, like, one of them. And then we got freaking Quaid, who's like, hey, where have you been? The pleasure hall's not open for business, Germa. And Sanji's thinking to himself, like, well, my body's not itching anymore. Is the transformation over? And then we go into a little bit of a flashback, just, what happened before, where Sanji runs into the geisha from earlier. And she's like, sorry, I'm not one of the guy that was henchman earlier. I'm just a geisha that was brought from the flower capital to entertain. Please just let me go. And then the next moment, Sanji just remembers that she's been kicked through the air and bleeding badly with fear in her eye. And Sanji is like, Luffy, please tell me, which one do you want? Do you want a regular flesh and blood me who turns into just a helpless wreck whenever they face an opponent who's a woman, or a cruel, emotionless warrior of science that crushes monsters as long as you give me that order? Which is going to be more useful to the king of the pirates? Oh my god, that's actually a really good line from Sanji. But I gotta continue with the chapter, and he pulls out his little raid suit canister thing that will be represented by, I don't know, a Coke Zero. Actually, yeah, that does match the scheme a lot more than probably some other sodas. But yeah, he's like, I made my mind. I don't know what will happen yet, but here it goes. And then we got Queen just being all giddy, like yes, he's finally showing the, Gerba technology suit. And Sanji is like, well, I had to assume this thing caused the science that's already in my body to activate, and somehow I can't do anything about it. But no more! I am not going to be a Germa soldier. And yeah, Sanji will, he throws his canister to the ground and just steps on it and boom, explodes. And Queen's like, come on, what a waste. I wanted to see you transform. So, so, you know what? No, I'm going to talk about that in a bit. Let's continue on with the chapter. We're almost done. With Sanji being like, well, farewell, Germa, farewell, women's bath. This is a fight I gotta see towards the end, and then he pulls out a Den Mushi. And then we go all the way to the other side with Zoro's and King's fight, and then we got a transponder snail from Zoro's, I guess that's his, like, stomach patch or whatever that thing that, you know, Zoro has around him, and Zoro's like, what the heck? Oh wait, I should probably bring out the swords because of Zoro. But yeah, he's like, what the heck? There's a Den Mushi. When did I get that? And we got, you know, Sanji's telling Zoro, like, yeah, I stuck this into your, you know, stomach band when you were, just in case if you were dying somewhere like a ditch or something. Moron cook, I didn't ask for your help. And Sanji's like, oh, actually, wait a minute, let me just, boom, I got a phone. Not transponder snail, but it'll do. And he's like, just listen up, dude. It'll be quick. We're going to beat the Beast Pirates real soon. And he's like, oh, you don't think I know that? But after it finishes, if in case I'm not in the right mind, I want you to kill me. And freaking Zoro's reacting this like, huh? Alright, fine. I'll kill you as just you ask. Whatever that's supposed to mean. Well, hey, at least I got something to look forward to after this in case. Don't die before that. Oh my god. Yeah, and he's like, thanks. And, you know, this ends their call, which, you know, honestly, I'm just kind of surprised that Queen's just like, you know, our enemies that we're fighting, they're just taking like a quick like phone call, you know, in the middle of the battle. I'll give the common courtesy of allowing that. But yeah, and then Sanji like fades, and the Queen's like, wait, where the heck did he go? This has got to be some more work of the son of Judge. And then Sanji appears, blazing hot, being like, oh, no, I need the sword. But he's like, I'm already burning up. I don't need you to add more fire to the fuel. And he does Hell's Memory. And oh my god, the chapter ends there with the... God, finally, the return of Hell's Memory. Chapter ends. We got a week break, so yeah, whatever, there's that. But yeah, chapter ends. So the first thing I should probably be talking about is, you know, everything that happened with Sanji and oh wait, I know what I should talk about first. His change with his eyebrow, and you know, I'm going to be honest. You know, a lot of people did not catch this up, and hell, I didn't catch this up until I saw like a YouTube comment, like a YouTube video or something. I forgot which one, but yeah, in a YouTube video, this was pointed out. I was like, oh my god, how did I not notice this? So you can see the best example of this on the end, yeah, on the bottom of page 13 with the first panel on the bottom with Sanji's eyebrows reversed, and then on the next panel you get to see, you know, how Sanji's eyebrow used to be. So yeah, that's weird. It's something that, you know, most people probably miss, but you know, the few that did, it's really interesting that, you know, now officially Sanji's eyebrow flipped to match, like, you know, his brother's. So I don't know what this indicates. Like we know really later in the chapter he did state that, like, oh yeah, the itching feeling is over. Does that mean my transformation into a Germa soldier of science has been complete? So yeah, I mean that could just mean that, or you know, maybe when, you know, his eyebrows flip like that, like, you know, maybe his personality changes, and like okay, what do I gotta talk about? I mean, I don't know really what the eyebrow indicates. It's gotta indicate something, because like I remember before the time skip, everyone was like, what's the, you know, the other eye? Is it a Sharingan? Is it a Rinnegan? Does it have some kind of special power? And then, you know, the time skip happened, and it's like, oh, the other eye is just an another eye. Nothing special. He flipped his hair. So yeah, but the eyebrows gotta indicate something. I don't know what like exactly, and even relating to, did actually Sanji hit that woman, and like that's a pretty big deal for Sanji's character, because that's like something throughout this entire series that Sanji would just never do. And if he actually did do that, I don't know. I mean, there could be a bunch of explanations, like Sanji accidentally bumped into her, or I don't know, a freaking rock fell from the roof and just landed on her. So I mean, a bunch of things could have happened. But if Sanji really did do that, I do wonder where it's going to go through. And I'm actually pretty thankful that Oda, what he's kind of doing is not like a couple chapters ago when he brought it up, and it's just that nothing really comes from that. But even right now, we're seeing like, oh yeah, from this whole change, he might be his whole personality might change and be more thoughtless and cruel, and just to hit women randomly. I mean, oh God, I really don't know where this is going, but it's very, very interesting. I mean, even if Sanji actually does do that, I don't know how I feel, because it completely changing Sanji's character, a character we followed through since like practically, well, I wouldn't say the beginning of the series, but like since I guess a little bit after the halfway point of the first saga. So this is something that we've been with Sanji all this time, and for him to, I don't know, completely change permanently, I don't know how I feel about that. I did see Tekken 101's latest video, and he did state something along the lines of like, well, what if, whenever the eyebrows flip, it indicate he gets like, has more rage and gets mad easily. And it's not like a constant permanent thing. So, that could be definitely interesting, where maybe the eyebrow indicates he just gets mad, furious on the attack, could mean something like that. I'm just really curious what exactly Oda does with this. And we also got, Rip, the Sanji's raid suit. What was it, like 2019 to 2021? We'll miss you, even though half the time you were just there to spy on women. But yeah. But I mean, it's not like even Sanji needs the raid suit anymore to go invisible. Like, if you see literally at the end of the chapter, and I don't know, some people were like, well, I thought they were doing that anime thing where, Sanji was going so fast that, he just, boom, appeared in front of them. And honestly, I did think that for a minute, but I kept looking at the bubble, and I'm like, it kind of did make that same bubble whenever, Sanji used Raid Suit before to disappear. So, I guess that would make sense, because, like, with, all the rest of the, Germa siblings, they can use their, I guess, special Germa powers outside of their raid suit. Like, all of them can use their abilities. So, obviously, I guess it would make sense that when Sanji fully, awakens his scientific abilities, he can, use them freely without the raid suits. But, I'm just really surprised that, the raid suit got completely destroyed. Like, I did think that we're probably not going to see Sanji use the raid suit when fighting against Queen, but I didn't think it was just going to blow it up. So, yeah, that is very interesting. So, yeah, I guess we won't see the raid suit ever again. I mean, hey, who knows? Maybe Frankie will build another raid suit. But I never stayed So yeah, that's why I thought I did the invisibility thing. I mean, it would make sense to me personally. But yeah, and oh yeah, we got Hell Memory. Oh my god, that is so cool. It's been actually Sanji hasn't used that technique since Fishman Island. Yeah, he hasn't used Hell Memory since Fishman Island. So that would have been like I don't remember when the beginning of the time skip happened, when Fishman Island happened, but that's like more than 10 years at this point. So yeah, it's been 10 years since he used that technique, and I mean, why not? That technique's perfect against Queen, who throughout the entirety of this battle, who's being like, "Hey, where's the raid suit? Come on, pull the raid suit." Judge, the son of Judge, and everything. So I mean, yeah, it's kind of a perfect point to use Hell Memory. Oh yeah, I guess I also never mentioned. I'll say this. Do you guys think we're going to get like a Sanji versus Zoro fight, like a legit one, something maybe along the lines of Luffy versus Zoro at what's the island? Oh yeah, at Whiskey Peak. I think we might see something like that, maybe. I mean, I don't think so. I want to put the idea out. I'm not saying it is happen. That will happen. Just want to put the idea out because you never know. And I'm kind of surprised Zoro's just kind of chill, like yep, yeah, he wants me to kill him. Yeah, sure, whatever. Just don't die, man. So, because I feel like other series probably would have done something like, no, I would have never done it. And then Sanji's like, no, you got to. And he's like, okay, I'll try to. So then I feel like other series might do that, but Zoro's like, nah, I'm fine with it. I mean, even though they have a rivalry, they don't hate each other. I mean, they don't completely hate each other, not to kill one another. So I'm really interested what goes and if a change with Sanji, how it affects it, permanently with how with his character. I'm just there's just so much we don't know. Let's see. I talked about plenty about CP0. Anything else I want to add on to that? I mean, I don't know. Well, I guess I don't know if I said this before, but just because they're the highest ranked officers in CP0 doesn't mean they are the strongest. So Rob Lucci could be stronger, but who knows? But yeah. I still think it was kind of weird if Rob Lucci was lower ranked. He kind of sounded like he was giving the orders beforehand. So maybe it was just relaying details or whatever. But yeah. The whole Fuga thing. Oh yeah, I never mentioned that. The whole thing with numbers possibly being the samurai who helped Yamato escape during that flashback. Yeah, remember that one? Yeah, crazy deal. Crazy. Yeah. I mean, I saw the theory on the internet. It's crazy, I know. I'm not completely opposed to it because we know the numbers were experiments, on Punk Hazards. Other than that, I really can't think of anything else that would support it. They vaguely kind of look like them. I mean, last time I checked, there was no freaking Mephisto as a goddamn samurai, and I'm pretty sure everyone's calling Mephisto Zoro's dad, which hey, look, it might be Zoro's dad, it might be not be. It also, Zoro's dad also might or might not be Green Bull. Goddamn, people are so stupid coming up with that shit. Yeah. Watch them. Watch OSB watching this video. He's like, you know what? Just for that, I'll make the reveal that Green Bull is Zoro's dad. How about that? But yeah. And then we got. I mean, I guess, we're going to see X-Ray fighting Apu. And yeah, Yamato, I don't know what exactly is because she's going to go down in the basement and try to, I don't know, disarm all the bombs or something. Meanwhile, onigashima itself is slowly spreading the fire until it, reaches the bottom floor. So she's got to deal with that somehow. And maybe she meets up with Orochi and Fukurokuchu. God, I can't. No. Fukurokuchu. Can't forget about that. Yeah. Let's see. What else? I mean, hey, at least we, honestly, we got an explanation on, his devil fruit, Apu, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, the whole thing with Big Mom. Big Mom's not out of the fight, and, as I said earlier, she's more terrifying than ever. And, I'm sure I said this earlier, but I am actually kind of curious, what exactly, do Kid and Law, what other kind of techniques do they have? Because, this can't just be their awakening. Because if it is, I don't think they can beat Big Mom right now. Or, well, I don't think they'll beat Big Mom. They'll have to hold her back somehow. Unless the Big Mom does die in this arc, which I don't think so. I mean, I feel like I might be a little bit fine with that. I don't know. People are going to get mad at that. But, the whole thing with Big Mom and, her granting more lives. Not granting more lives, granting, new homies with the lives of the Beast Pirate, which, I'll repeat this again. If I was a Beast Pirate at this point, I'll be like, honestly, even if Kaido does live, I think I'll have sailing on the Grand Line, I have a higher chance of living than being in this damn crew. Just feel so bad for all the pleasures and waiters. Just freaking crazy at this point. Big Mom using her 1 year of her lifespan to become so much more powerful and terrifying. And, I'm thinking about that line that she said, I'm sure you came for my throne just like Straw had Luffy. And, throughout this entire arc of Wano, she's like, I gotta get after Luffy. Luffy's the problem. I want to kill him. So, after everything from Whole Cake, and then she's looking at Kid and Law, she's like, oh man, there are other rambunctious ones like Luffy with this Kid and Law. I gotta take them all out. So, I'm really curious. I'm pretty sure Law has plenty more techniques with this Karoom. But, and, Kid, I don't know what exactly else he could do with his Mactism. But, I guess that's really it I could talk about. Because, dude, it's really cool. Big Mom gets back up with, Kid and Long's problem. Honestly, what's probably going to happen is, once Kid and Law, hold her back for a longer period of time, Kid and Law are probably going to be like, yeah, dude, we can't, help you with, beating Kaido or whatever, dude. We're all tired out, alright? So they're probably going to be, something along those lines. Actually, honestly, okay. Let me look on every single one of the fights that we got so far. So we got Kid Law versus Big Mom. Then next up, we got freaking... we got X-Drake versus Apu plus 2 of the numbers. We got Yamato being chased by 1 of the numbers. We also got Brook and Robin being chased by CP0. Actually, you know what? I mean, honestly, all the other Straw Hats who aren't doing anything right now, they might join up with help Robin fight with Brook to fight CP0, because I'm going to be straight up with you. I like Brook. I think he's pretty powerful. But if truly the best agents are CP0 are, the most powerful, not the most elite, but if they're actually probably one of the most powerful, then I gotta be honest. They're honestly going to be, Brook is no match for them. So if, some of the other Straw Hats join, maybe they might take care of them. We'll just see about that in the immediate future. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, there's that. And then Sanji's fighting up against Queen, which I will say this. I'm pretty sure next chapter, freaking Sanji is taking out Queen. Who else? Oh yeah, I think the only fight we haven't seen at this point that is currently happening right now, other than Roof Piece, is Fuku Rokuju versus Raizo, which what the hell is they're doing? We haven't seen them for a couple chapters, and I mean, and like I remember from last chapter, the whole Orochi's whole escape is like, okay, Fuku Rokuju, come here quickly so we can escape. But like, okay, I'm trying to think about this. Even if the castle burns down or what, do you think that will kill and stop Kaido? Even if it does or does, well, let's just say, okay, let me ask this. What if at the end of the day, Rochi, gets out here scot-free and the Beast Pirates are down and Momonosuke is, now considered the ruler and all these in the, the rebellion won. What is exactly Orochi going to do? Because he's got, no real any more allies in Wano. I mean, heck, maybe Fuku Rokuju will, live with him. But I mean, I don't know. Would Fuku Rokuju still? I don't know. Just a crazy idea. But yeah. I guess that's really it for the video. I do love everything that we're getting, set up in this chapter, and the fights were pretty cool, and I just can't wait to see next chapter when I will say this. I will say this. Probably something stupid, but yeah, you know what, guys? You know what? If Queen does not get defeated by the end of next chapter from Sanji, you guys put whatever video request you want in the description below, and I'll do it. Okay? Probably stupid choice. Just anything you want that is within reason. I feel like I shouldn't not mention this, but yeah, any video request or idea that I can do within reason on next chapter's review. So yeah, if I'm wrong as shit, I'm wrong as shit. So yeah, we'll see. Well, until then, see you guys later. Yeah, I probably should say like, comment, subscribe, and all those other stuff. I don't know. I really should do more like One Piece discussion videos and branch out more. And I know I did the recent string of videos, and I guess I'll say this. I am thinking about doing a freaking Nuzlocke Pokemon, either Shining Diamond or Brilliant Pearl, or is it Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl? Oh my god, these names are confusing me. I didn't decide which one it is, but I'm thinking about doing a Nuzlocke of that, even though I haven't finished my Nuzlocke of Shield, which I gotta finish that one of these days. But yeah, maybe, who knows? We'll see in the future. Oh wait! I know what I'll see. I'll see you guys next time when the final, Sanji's final hellish memories that Queen gives him will be indeed its ultimate downfall. See you guys next time. Yeah, I don't like that, but whatever. Yeah, damn, what's with all these goddamn cars? But yeah, what's like an awkward thing I can do? Because I'm like that, awkwardness. Actually, I don't know if you guys are into Pokemon, but I mean, I recently leak for the Diamond and Pearl remake came out, because apparently Nintendo accidentally released the game digitally early for some stupid reason, and all these people are like, oh shit, we're data mined the hell out of that. So yeah, and you know what? I'm hearing some people like, God, I don't want to be spoiled on the story of the game. And I'm like, the story of the game. This is a remake of a game that came long ago. It's like if I don't know, there was a data leak of freaking the Crash Insane trilogy, and you know they were like, oh Jesus, what's happening to you know I don't want to be spoiled in the story of the game. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. What's your thought on it? I've seen a little bit of it. I'm like, okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, I'm a Pokemon nut, so no matter what bad things people are going to say about it, I mean, I think at this point, some people are going to have to realize it's a straight remake and not in the Pokemon style remakes. But yeah, see you guys later.